Yeah, for some reason it's not on YouTube. No. Okay. We're back on YouTube. We're back on YouTube. Let's go. Woo! We pet the bird for this. The second I saw it, I was like, holy crap. Okay, we need to... we need to fix that immediately. I still can't believe that this is just like what Murkrow's skull looks like. It is just hat-shaped. Last one. Okay, who else? Wake up, Noel! There we go. Level 3? Let's go! Alright, we got a chance to make some magic happen now. I hope so too. I'll be so happy. Oh my god. Peters is dead. Wake up. It absolutely is. Like, there's only one other water fairy in this entire game, and it's a legendary that I can't even use. Only thing I gotta do, the only thing that I gotta do is just keep her away from poison types, and I'm a-okay. And electric, I guess. Even grass is questionable, just because ice beam and stuff. There we go. Happy snake. We will feed the bug! It's very possible that Satel dies here. That's probably all I get out of you, right? Nope, nope, there we go. Yep, we got Inkay. I have no idea how I'm gonna, like, flip my thing upside down. I'll probably just do that in PK Hex whenever it reaches the proper level. And by that I mean I absolutely will, flip my Nintendo 3DS upside down from which I'm playing right now. There we go. How are you eating? You know what? No more questions. That's awesome, but I want to save all my berries for the actual fight. Okay. Get me in there. How dare. You monster. Okay. In that case, we need to go all the way up to... Oh. Yo! It's your Bad Beach Boys back again. Remember us? Sure. Whoa, even though we look identical? That's pretty impressive, actually. Who cares about that anyway? We're here to mess the trial up, yo. Oh yeah, that's right! Yo, let's get that Pokemon, homie! Wow. This guy did not learn his lesson. Ah, he grew a few levels, though. Still a two-shot, nice. No crit to save you this time. What's up with that? For real, though? I can't get my skull around it. This kid's mad strong, yo. No, it ain't even like that. This kid is straight up dangerous, homie. I don't know, man. Isn't this whole place trouble? Yeah, it totally is, homie. I mean, that thing is so strong that regular Pokemon don't even want to come out and battle. Yo, kid, you know there's a mad strong Pokemon lurking back here somewhere, right? I'd run if I were you. No, we're not going out like that. We gotta get our revenge. Go stand over that den and catch that skulking Yungoos, yo. For real? Fine. I got no bones to pick with you. Alright, okay. Okay, let's see. A Bazaf? Oh, hello. Baby doll eyes. Oh, okay. Had a feeling.
Let's see. Even with Pursuit, I think that we should have been okay. Alright, he's -2. Okay. He flinched. Good. Okay, I'm expecting for Pursuit to deal 8 damage if I try to run. If it tries to use Tackle here, we should be okay from Stakeout. Okay. That's still fine. It's physical. Very nice. Ooh. Huh? Oh, that's not good. Okay, that's good that we tackled that. The stream lives, good. So Noelle ended up leveling up twice in that single battle, despite sharing experience with 3 other Pokemon. So that means that we're not able to use Noelle until after the trial. So we are going into this fight with only 5 Pokemon. It's kind of a ripperoni, but we should be fine. Last mon should be the first one. Wait. What's that TM? I have to know. Oh my goodness, okay. God, I wish that we had freaking Brick Break. Or sorry, Crabrawler. Crabrawler would be able to use Brick Break. That's a shame. Okay. I feel like Swagger just kills us. No Swagger. Hey, Haku, yes. That is the microphone. Okay, buddy, come on. Wow. Okay. Ow! Excuse me? That hurt my soul. That hurt my soul. Oh my goodness. That one was just die immediately. Okay, all the Pokemon are down. Start from the beginning if you leave the cave now. We're gonna be going in with 4 Pokemon if we do that. It's gonna be worse if we wait. That one was so unfortunate. I can't believe that they just whipped out the freaking crit Hyper Fang immediately. Okay. Alright guys, this is looking actually kinda sus. We'll see if we make it through. Oh, special attack. Yeah, none of this helps us out right now. Okay, if I wanted to. We need to be rational about this. I'm wondering if the best option is start off with Celeste, get Super Fang, or sorry, start Celeste, whip out Reflect first, and then foul play the Gumshoes. Then we swap into Ekans, get the Intimidate on both Gumshoes and Young Goose, and then do what we gotta do from there. Okay, so we know that the Gumshoes has a Pecha Berry. So trying to poison him is going to be... Yes, correct, they will. Yeah, Bass is dead. That last Young Goose, the one that I thought was going to be easy, just immediately just crit Hyper Fanged him in one shot. I could not believe that just happened. Alright, so we start off with Reflect here. Reduction in speed, that's fine. It's the curse. Oh no. There's nothing else to do about it. Yep, see we can't run. Oh, wait, you really crit me? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We're gonna use Gumshoe's blood attack stat against it. See how much it does. Not too bad, considering that it can't heal. It's gonna hurt. God. We have to give up Celeste here. There's nothing else here. Yo, actually? With If tackle, I think? No, we don't. Okay, that's fine. Oh. Okay. I don't know if Krim gets a one-shot with Thundershock, but if that's not the case, then Peter should do well, because we can get the Intimidate on both of them. Let's get the Intimidate. We gotta try. I think the Reflect runs out pretty soon. If I can get 2 hits on him, though, I think that we can get down the Gumshoes. Oh, no, it's gonna be 3. We might lose Peters here. Though, unless... Can we keep the flinch up? Can we? Scary face. Oh no. Very rough fight. Okay, both Gumshoes and Young Goose go before me on this turn. Okay. 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 Jeez. This one in particular has a a defense increase as part of its totem boost. But the problem is I don't have any like special attackers except for Krim, and we can't afford to lose Krim here. We could definitely use him to clean up. Okay, let's clean up. Yeah, sure, why not? No tackle. Ow! Yay, we beat Gumshoes! Ah, God. We're down on Inkay and a Murkrow, though. Ugh. But at what cost, exactly? Ugh. What an incredible trainer you are. For you to be able to defeat the totem Pokemon that I had trained up to such a powerful state, I don't know what I could say. Working in harmony with your Pokemon, you've cleared the trial of Lima. You're a phenomenal trainer. Congratulations, Doc. The Z Crystal from the pedestal is yours now. But at what cost? This is no time to celebrate. We'll take it. We'll take it. That's 2 deaths already. Let's move on over. What you have just received is the normal Z crystal. It's known as Normalium Z. Now, if you let a Pokemon that can use a normal type move hold that, and strike an elegant pose like this one, then you'll be able to strengthen a normal type move by unleashing Z power. Moving right along. Ah yes, first there is one thing I forgot to mention. The totem Pokemon. In every locale where a captain holds his or her trial, you'll encounter a particularly strong Pokemon like Gumshoos just now. And during battles against such Pokemon, they may summon allies to shore up their offense. It's not a tactic often seen in other regions. Perhaps Pokemon and Alola are simply more inclined to help one another? Since you have managed to defeat the totem Pokemon and proved yourself, you can now try to catch any of the Pokemon you find here in this cave. In fact, have some Great Balls. Thanks. And here, let me see to your Pokemon after all their hard work in there. Ugh. If we're done here, I have something interesting I'd like to show you. Come with me to Route 3. It was tough. No kidding, it was such a close battle, I could barely watch. Wow, a Z crystal. So this is what they call a Z crystal. It appears that Alola's mysterious Z crystals are received for overcoming trials, is that right? I suppose it may be admirable to overcome such trials using your own strength and skill, rather than relying on technology as we do. I'm Zossie. You're kind of awesome, you know? Ah, this is when you were supposed to say Alola to one another, is it not? I'm Dulce. And we're part of the Ultra Recon squad, yep. That ball thing you used there, that's some amazing piece of, or bit of tech. We might just have to borrow that idea. We're investigating all about Z crystals and auras and all kinds of stuff, so I guess we'll probably see you around. Cool. Whatever. Don't be Yungoos. Don't be Yungoos, please. No, that made this my encounter. I got jump scared. I'm not supposed to have Celeste out. Even if it's for catching stuff. So we'll just lose our free turn. Sure, why not? I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm not. Yippee. I'm not naming this after Tater. There we go. What else could I have nabbed here? Ah, I could have gotten Noibat, Diglett, or Zubat. Man, I could have gotten Zubat! I'm so sad. god. Okay, I gotta get Celeste out of first place. It's okay though. We made it. We got past. We got past the trial, so now we can try to get Spiro as the guaranteed encounter and get ourselves Halucho. You're back, please don't make me have to jump back. Don't worry, man. I got you. Greetings, Captain Lima here. As you travel around the islands of Alola, you will find Captain's barricades here and there. These barricades help mark areas where particularly strong Pokemon can be found. Anyone can pass through them, of course, if they're escorted by a strong trainer. Those attempting the island challenge can pass the barricades as long as they clear the trials. Are you ready? And behold the power of a captain. Frankie! Move the barrier!
You got it, Buff!
Voila, your world just got a little bigger. I'm the only captain here on Melamela Island, meaning my trial is the only one here. Now that you've cleared the trial, please inform our island Kahuna Hala.
Hey there, Doc. Oh, looking at the expression on Lima's face, I'd say you cleared your first trial, yeah? Guess I better give you a little reward. Time to learn about Z-Power. Woo! Start off by selecting a compatible Z crystal for the. We already know this. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the tourist card. Watch and learn, cousin.
Don't kill the puppy. God, it would have been awesome if I got Growlithe here in Route 2. I might have been able to if I didn't get Ekans, because it's on the same route.
Phew. Z-Powers heap all of a trainer's feelings onto a Pokemon, yeah? Which totally wears you out. Using Z-Power once per battle is all a team can handle, yeah?
Oh, so is that why you've been looking so ragged, Professor?
No, it's like I was hit with amnesia. I forgot that I lost Lily somewhere on Route 3. Think you could spare some time to help me look for her, Doc?
I can also look around where I think she might have wandered off to.
Thanks, cousin. Let's split up.
I can't believe we're gonna get good Mons. Finally! God, I can't believe that I lost freaking Murkrow so early on. We're keeping Zora in the box for now. I want to be able to actually get it to evolve first. Rip Bass. God, I was so happy whenever I freaking got him too. That hurts my soul. Alright, am I able to get... I think I can. Just gotta get in the way. Bass is dead already. Listen, there was a young goose that had Hyper Fang at level 11, and it just decided to crit him immediately and kill him in one shot. Go and Pichu. This is gonna be funnier than I thought it would be. Easy peasy. How low? Pretty wing. I don't know why I thought we were going to be getting a sharp beak. Alrighty, now just going in here. Talk with the girl that doesn't want to walk 5 steps to get a Spearow. Got her. Good night. We now have Cha. Let's get this one. We also get Hauja. Good. Goodbye, Hollow. It's alright, it's alright. He's in a better place now. Maybe. I mean, he won't die. Hawlucha might die. Second though we find a funny rat again. It just decides to crit out of nowhere. X attack, I see. Okay, huh? Okay, I didn't realize it was going to be this good. Wing attack, karate chop, hone claws already. Wait, hang on, I could just teach it brick break. Alright, this is a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Get you up to level 10, get you an Oranberry. And we should be fairly fearless after that. Okay, now that that's done, our next level cap is technically 16. We'll want to be 13 by the time we get over to Seaward Cave, and we're going to be skipping our encounter there because we can get Seal there. But even then, that'll only be around the time that we get Surf. So we're going to have to come back to this island whenever we get that. That was with fishing. I'm not sure. I forgot. I think that someone comes running along here. Yep, there she is. Scoot on past. Anyway, I got a question for you. What kind of terrain would you like to see Game Freak make for a different type, and what effects would you like it to have? Honestly, no, I can't ask for that. A funny one that I would ask for would be have like an ice terrain that would make it so that ice types, whenever they enter ice terrain for the very first time, they get a not like a disguise, but maybe like a 50% damage reduction on the first time that they get hit. They have, I know that they have like the plus 50% defense whenever they enter snow. But it'd be cool if they had like a slush shield or something like that. I feel like ice still needs work for it to be something that people can consider worthy of being tanky, despite the fact that like so many Pokemon are built, or so many ice type Pokemon are built to be tanks, even though their typing just directly goes against it. So probably something like an ice terrain that can help out their defenses. Maybe not even like give it like the damage decrease, or the damage taken decrease, but maybe something like decrease the amount of damage that they take from certain physical hits. Like, I mean, that's kind of what snow does, right? It's kind of hard to really put in that regard. Maybe something that like specifically protects them from certain type attacks. Like, I know that fighting and dark are like incredibly strong right now, but dark wouldn't make much sense. Fighting can, you know, that one's got a little bit more versatility to it, I guess, so you can make up whatever you want for that one. Nebby, come back. Doc, Nebby got out of my bag again. But why would it want to go in that cave? And right after it got into so much trouble on the bridge, too. What if a wild Pokemon attacks it? It doesn't have any moves it can use to battle. If you want to train your Pokemon, you're going to want to use Roto EXP. I'm not going to use Roto... No, please, why? This is not what I want. I don't want this at all. Why'd you do this to me? I kind of want to get a Caterpie. Can I get one? Okay. Yeah, that's kind of the problem, right? Like, it would only help you... Oh, man. Okay, hang on. How about this? How about this? Ice terrain makes it so that you're treated as a water type if you're hit by a fire type attack. Like, let's say that in ice terrain, it's actually become so cold. Or sorry, it's become so, or the ice has become so thick, like it just melts off and protects the Pokemon from fire type attacks almost. Something to that degree. Like, it can just be something that just screws over fire types, but only for ice type Pokemon. But I don't have a problem with that. Fire types have it pretty well right now. Okay, this one becomes Tater. Let's see Tater real quick. Ooh, increased special attack. Not bad. And he got Leech Seed. We can use you. I'd use you over Zatel. Oh, like how Misty Terrain weakens dragon moves, Ice Terrain weakens fire? Yeah, I would say that. Misty Terrain does other things though, right? Doesn't it also increase the power of fairy type moves? I guess you can also have that for ice types to Ice Terrain, but honestly I don't really even care about the boost to ice damage. Though I guess that is kind of what, like, all the terrains do, right? Because Psychic Terrain increases psychic damage, Grassy Terrain increases grass type damage and reduces ground. Yeah, it's something like that. Like, okay, that's kind of crazy now I think about it. Because Misty Terrain decreases the amount of damage done by Dragon type moves, and Grassy Terrain decreases the amount of damage done by Earthquake specifically, which is, you know, best ground type move pretty much, at least in singles. I think it would be cool if Ice Terrain would either reduce... Yeah. We'll just have it be it increases ice type damage and reduces the amount of damage that fire type Pokemon can deal. Or it reduces the amount of damage done by fire type moves, rather. It does stop all status conditions. They didn't give it the fairy boost. Really? I thought they did. Oh, okay. No, never mind. I see. So instead of giving the fairy attack boost, they decreased the amount of damage from dragon type attacks. Is that the deal? That makes sense. So that means that we could give Ice Terrain a different boost that's not, like, increased to damage. Oh god, what if they made it... Okay, this is also kind of like just destroying fire types more, I guess, but... Hear me out. What if Ice Terrain also prevented... Oh man. I was gonna say Burn. That might be weak, but at the same time it would help out so much. Like if no Pokemon could be burnt in Ice Terrain. That might be broken. Even if, like, Misty Terrain does, like, the exact same thing with that. I'm not doing myself any favors by... Try to run, and you're not gonna... Please. Please let me go! Let me go, please! Thank you! No, but it does stop all status condition. Okay, yeah. About to reread. My life flashed before my eyes, I apologize. So don't go through here. We gotta go all the way up here, run past here with the lass, and then we jump off. You healed me, right? Yeah, there we go. Actually, I think because all the Tapus and Fairy type is why they didn't give Misty Terrain the power boost for Fairies. I guess that makes sense, but Still kind of harsh on... what am I talking about? Because, like, what came with Misty Terrain? It wasn't, Coco had Electric. Bulu had Grassy. Oh, it was Tapu Lele, right? Or Tapu Fini, that was it. Tapu Fini had Misty Terrain, right? Because there wasn't a water terrain. Alright, so I know that the first Pokemon that we're going to be up against is going to be Dulce, and he's going to have a Furfrou. Finny had Misty, thank you. Also, yo Mud, yo Mercury, how you be? Don't mind us, we're nerding out right now. Finally a grass move. Sheesh. Do I want the coverage or the boost potential? I think, let's keep seeing Spore. And just let you keep coverage. You guys missed it. We were up against Totem Gumshoes, and I lost. I lost Murkrow, of all things, up against the first Yungoos that you fight. It came out swinging just with Hyper Fang and a crit immediately, and it just one shot. Next thing I know, my super cool future Honchkrow was just dead at my feet. Exactly. Yeah, no. I'm glad I was able to snag Halucha afterwards. I wish that I was able to have Halucha for the first totem fight, because I had nothing that could learn Brick Break. Hey buddy, what you doing? And yeah, we were talking about if we could add any type of terrain, what would it be? And I love my ice type, so... Yeah, rip Bass. We'll never forget. Right? That's what I'm saying. Like, snow is good for them, but I think that they could do more. I think about it, Chaw just kind of sweeps this fight, right? I feel like Chaw just sweeps most fights that we go through. Icy terrain makes certain Pokemon faster and other Pokemon slower. I was thinking, my first... That one's really good. I think it would leave a whole lot more versatility to certain mons. The first idea I thought of was, like... They wouldn't have a substitute, but the first attack that they eat from another Pokemon is reduced in damage by 50%. The second idea that I had was they would take... Or whenever they were hit with a Fire-type attack, if an Ice-type was attacked by a Fire-type attack, the Ice-type Pokemon would be treated as a Water-type. And then it would also prevent burns. I think that was the secondary thing. Phew, running around like this sure is tiring. Whoa, so the people of Alola meet in places like this too, huh? Calm yourself, Zasi. There's only one thing we're here to confirm. We must find someone strong enough to protect the Blinding One. Let us see if you might be the one. Alright, Shaw, let's see what you do here. That's fine. Why does a man from an alternate dimension just have a normal dog Pokemon? Listen, he found him. I don't understand. My puppy was perfect. I see, so that is a Pokemon battle. We had tried to investigate what it meant to battle a Pokemon, but it is quite different when you do it yourself. At least it seems that the Pokeball we tried to create has worked properly to capture us a Pokemon here in Alola. And I've seen for myself how strong you are, young Alolan trainer. So, Dulce, what are we gonna do? Trainer, you should know that this is one here warps away if it is threatened in any way. And the holes that are torn apart as a result invite dangerous beings into this world. But perhaps things will be alright as long as there are trainers like you in Alola. What about that girl, though? That girl should have nothing to do with our investigations, nor this Pokemon of hers. As long as no one is foolish enough to open a path that could lead here from Megalo Tower. Let us carry on, Zossie. You would think they would let him have Poipole here, rather than waiting to introduce it in the second fight with him? There will be certain types like Ice, Steel, and Fighting, while Grass, Water, Flying, Ground, Normal, and Dragon slow down. Yeah, I guess that would make more sense if they, Well, I don't know, because, like, they kind of just explained it, right? Like, they had the Furfrou because they were testing out to see if their version of a Pokeball would be able to function correctly. And it looks like they were successful with it. Oh, God. Ice, Steel, and Fighting... Okay, Steel and Fighting getting a benefit in Ice Terrain sounds terrifying. At least whenever you know that it's like an Ice type that's like making that terrain. Dragons getting slowed down sounds pretty good, though. I think the most broken iteration that we could think of would be if Ice Train functioned like Stealth Rocks, but it happened at the end of every single turn. So all Pokemon that were not either, I'd say, Ice, Steel, or Rock type would take 12.5% of their HP every single turn. That one would be kind of crazy. What are you doing upside down? Have it be like that, and have the ice types targeted by fire type attacks are treated as water types. That would be the most broken way that they could bring ice types back into the game, I feel. And I say that knowing that, like, it would pretty much only be relevant for, like, the one or two Pokemon that would get, like, an ability that would immediately set up Ice Terrain. Like, I don't even know who you put this thing on. Maybe, like, Avalugg? Yeah, I feel like the mons that would benefit from it the most would be like Weavile and Chi and Pao. Just getting in the extra chip damage to make sure that they can actually clear the field and stuff. I'm a fat tater one bit. That ain't good. Cottony have feet? I see like little stubs there, but like they're always flying. I could have sworn these little leaf things are like its ears too. Yeah, these things gotta be ears. He looks like me falling asleep in my chair. Ah! Honestly, though, I think that like the best buff that they can really give ice types would just be reduce the amount of types that it's weak to. I don't know what they would reduce that to. I don't want to like mess up steel because it only has like it's only got like 3 things that it's strong up against. I know that Wolfie thinks that ice type should resist fire just because ice melts into water and yada yada yada. I'm not getting into that debate, but I feel like it would probably make the ice type a little bit more secure, I guess. Okay. So I still skipped out on that encounter. I think that's all that we're allowed to get until we fight up against How. How's coming up next. Okay, we should be all prepared for that, I think. We should start off with Noelle here. Wait, did we not get Nebby? Oh my god. Get back in there. Nebby, go home. That was a whole repel. I just wasted that. Thank you, Doc. I should thank Poplio too. Here, let me at least do this. You know, I read something interesting in a book once. It seems the Pokemon called Oricorio changes appearance by feeding on the nectar from different types of flowers. It's not actually evolving, but undergoing a so-called form change. Isn't that interesting? I thought it was anyway.
Pew. Back into the bag, Nebby.
I know there aren't many people around to see you here, but that's hardly an excuse. And I guess we should be going now. The professor will probably be worried after the way we just disappeared on him. Hey, Doc! Oh, and Lily's with you too! What are you up to, Hal? Just finished up my trial. Hey, Doc. I want to see if I really learned anything from my trial. Let me battle you again. Just immediately. I'm okay with that.
Meow.
That's fine. Oh, someone got a berry. That one must have been a high roll. Should be Tater. Pop out Tater, use Leech Seed, and then we'll Mega Drain our cares away. It's funny to me how Oricorio terrestrializing can make it use any type with Revelation Dance. I'm fairly certain. Yeah. They do that in they run that in randoms on Pokemon Showdown, if I recall correctly. Most of the time, I think they normally make those. They normally go Terra Ground, I believe. They'll go Terra Ground at least for the electric and the fire type, just so that they're not weak to rock. I'm assuming that's their main reason for it. And since most of the stats, well, they're not like fully equalized, but you know what I mean. They try to equalize levels so that like, they try to equalize stats through having like artificially boosted levels and whatnot. I feel like I'm not going to need to use Pound. So it's really funny watching Oricorio go up against these mons that are supposed to be stronger than it, but as soon as you get in like one Quiver Dance and Terra, that just like makes that normally will make the difference all the time. Alright, are we worried about Noibat? Noibat Gust might be annoying. Awesome, look at me sucking so much. Listen, you're the fucking goat right now. I won't risk it. We'll swap out, use Fairy Wind with Noelle. Oh, come on, really? Alright, we give it one chance. If we get hit, we swap. Aha, I knew I had Gust. Yo, and we miss the self-hit twice. Oh man, I wanted to show off my Pokemon's best side more. So, you and me both beat that totem Pokemon, huh, Doc? Looks like we're getting pretty strong. And I'm not stopping now. I'm gonna use this momentum to beat my old Gramps, too. Hey there, Doc. Knew I could count on you, yeah? Thanks for tracking Lily down for me. What's this then? How? You finished your first trial too? I bet you used some styler moves, yeah? Yeah, all thanks to Litton. Hall is probably rubbing his hands together in glee right about now. Oh yeah! What do you mean? It's all part of the trials, yeah? After you clear one island's trials, you gotta battle that island's kahuna. Taking on the island kahuna in battle is called the Grand Trial. For someone like me who's researching Pokemon moves, nothing could be better than the chance to see some more fierce Pokemon battles. Woo! I don't know about fierce. I'll be the judge of that. Come on, back to Iki Town. Catch that tailwind and blast through Route 3. Okay. I said that would be where I'm gonna be doing it, but we've reached our time for today, and I gotta get my ass some sleep. Where we got it? Right here. So we are gonna be cutting it off right here. Let me do this real quick. Ah, beautiful. Don't mind all the monkeys and the Mimikyus. Biggie Q even. Yeah, I would do it for longer, but I got work in the morning. I'd be that way at times. So though, it's nice being able to do this and just, you know, sitting back, chilling out with you guys, and making through some challenge runs. Actually does mean a lot to me, so I'll try to make sure I can keep on supplying it with you guys. Tomorrow we won't be doing more Pokemusu, but we should be doing it the week after. Yeah. Yeah, it should be March the 4th that we get that done. So yeah, no, make sure that you come and check us out for that. Hey, thanks a lot, hero. But you guys already know where to find me. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, and Blue Sky under the Doctor tag. You can find me on YouTube under Shaggy the Doctor. You guys already know this stuff. You guys make sure to take it easy tonight, okay? Thanks a lot for sticking around. And I'll make sure to catch you all next time. Good night.